To know and not to do is not to know. Hi, my name is Casey Golan. I coach business owners on how to achieve epic business growth, and I've been doing it for the last 25 years. And what I want to talk about today is what it is that I do with my clients. So if you're in business and you're looking to do big things, this is how I help clients just like you. What I do, my model for growing businesses is helping people that have a genius vision become the person they need to become to achieve that vision from where they are now. What I do is I can see things people can't see, and I can do things people can't do. And what I do is I get to work with business owners to help them achieve or become that level within themselves, so they can see not just their vision, but they can see the steps that they need to take towards achieving that vision and take the actions that they need to take to become the person to achieve that vision. That's what it is that I do. So how do I do that? There's just, what I can see is people's vision. I can just see their genius, and I can see their strengths and weaknesses, the good parts about them that they label that are good, but also the bad parts about them that they think that are bad. Usually what we do as a human, we're born into the world, and then we've been given this ability to be in business. But what we're conditioned on growing up is that we're conditioned on having behavior types which are socially acceptable, so that we don't embarrass our family, our parents, we don't embarrass our teachers, we don't embarrass our authority. So usually what we do is we're born in with all these types of behaviors, but there's half of the behaviors are labeled good, and let's say half the other behaviors are labeled bad. So what we learn as an entrepreneur growing up is there's some parts of us which we need to put behind us and not bring out, because that causes us pain, because we either get told off, or we get banished, or we get belted, or whatever that pain is. So we learn to put parts of our behavior behind ourselves. It's called the shadow. Jung's shadow. So basically what we do is we put the unpalatable part about our behavior behind us, and then we put the mask on the front of us, which is basically the thing that was going to give us social acceptance. We can become attractive, we can be popular. So it's all about trying to please the external rather than pleasing the internal. But then as we grow into our business and we start a business, what ends up happening through our life as we start to mature, there's going to be a point. Now that could be maturing when you're young, or that could be maturing when you're old, but there's going to be a point where you feel like your life isn't working. No matter what you do, you are unhappy in some way. You're unfulfilled. You just feel like there's much more to life that you can see, and you know that that's possible for you through your business, through yourself, and through your family. But you're just not achieving that. What's happening is there's a part of you which is the subconscious part of your mind, or the subconscious part of your being, that all these behaviors you've put back start coming out. And there's a point in your life when you need to start addressing these, because what you've done in the past with all these bad behaviors is you've put it down, or bad parts. They're actually not bad, but we label it. I'm just labeling it as bad because that's the thing that's, that you got conditioned was a bad part of you. So don't do that. Don't be greedy. Don't be dishonest. Don't be a sook. Don't be this. Don't be that. When you have those things that are constantly reinforced to you, either verbally or physically, you might have massive trauma from physical trauma, emotional trauma, whatever it might be, and that part of you gets put to the back. You just don't want to go there. Well, when you're in business and you have those traumas and you're carrying those bad behaviors, there's going to be a point in your growth where you need to bring them out. Why? Because you've got this genius vision that you were born into, you're gifted into this world to achieve, to change your world, but also to change the world around you. And you can't do that if you don't change. So part of these two personalities that you've got, the good and the bad, if you don't integrate them, you can't access your full self. You can't access your authenticity and the true magic that comes through you to create something that can serve the world. There's going to be, and usually what I've observed for me and for others, is when you are dissatisfied within yourself and you're hitting this part of your life where your subconscious is now starting to guide your life and you don't want it to, because you're doing stuff that isn't you think. But deep down, you know it's part of you, but you don't want to bring that up because it's caused pain in the past. It might cause pain in the future. What we're looking to do in this process that you're going through is take out this bad part of you and take the good part of you and integrate it so you become whole. You need to do this. You need to grow through this to achieve this vision that you have for your business. So if you're hitting these ceilings in your business, there's a good indication that you're not integrating this bad. It's not bad. It's just parts of you that you've forgotten about, you've tried to suppress, that you've tried to hide, and you don't want to go there. What I do with clients is I can see it and I can bring it up and bring you through it to grow through it. Why? Because in every heartbreak, in every setback, in every bad moment in your life is a seed of equal or greater opportunity. And you've got to take that seed out and you've got to plant it and nurture it, because that's what you do. You grow things. You've got seeds because you're a grower. You grow businesses, you grow yourself, and you grow people. But one of the fearful things to do is to grow yourself at the point where you bring that bad part or the shadow out and integrate it with yourself, or the fake self. The bad self and the fake self. Let me just call it that. So what we live through is this mask that we project out into the world, that this is who Casey is. And we don't want to have this bad Casey come out to us. Well, I'm here to say, I want my bad Casey to come out. I get jealous at times. It's a natural thing. But getting jealous and speaking up and talking about the crazy visions and the crazy things that I see, that's something that I used to suppress and hide. But now it's not crazy, it's just who I am. So when you get to this point, I take you through a process to integrate yourself so we can see the whole of you, because that whole of you is going to bring through a whole lot more for you to give to this business. And if you're thinking of how the hell am I going to achieve this vision, we need to bring all of you to that, so you can achieve not just this vision, but the vision for your business. But not just the business vision, but the business for yourself, or the business for your family, the business for the vision for your business, family, yourself, and anything else that you're getting these visions for. We want to bring that through in its entirety. And the way that we do that, like the gap that you have to clear and go through, is the ability to bring through all of you, to integrate it. So you're accessing all of your magic. You're accessing all of your being, all of your soul. Because when you can go into your business, into your world, into your family with your complete soul, your soul energy, not your mental energy, your soul energy, you're going to bring through all this magic and lift everyone up to where it needs to be to achieve that genius vision of yours. To know is one part, to do it is the other. Knowing is your vision. Doing is who you need to become. You need to do the things you need to become to be able to do what you know. And part of that is to integrate both sides of your behavior, both sides of your being, so you can bring all that is you through. So you can fully express in your business and in your life and with your family. So you're moving the needle not just in your monetary and business world, but moving the needle in your fulfillment and happiness and your expanse within. And then the biggest gift of all is you're bringing that to your partner and to your family. You are changing the DNA of yourself and your children and your partner, your children's children. You are creating a legacy, not just from a monetary point of view, but from a humanity point of view within your children. This is big fucking stuff. And you need to go below to get the rewards so you can bring it out. What do I mean by go below? You need to go below the areas that you don't want to go down to. It's a beautiful process. You will not be reborn if you don't die first. Don't fear death, because the death of the fake will bring up the real. The mask that you've been hiding behind is not serving you anymore. You need to remove the mask and perish it. And from those ashes comes the phoenix of who you really are, fully integrated, to bring the magic through, to create the world that you've always seen in your mind. And what I do is I see that. I see that in my clients, and I help them become who they need to become. They become the vision. When you become it, you will live it. Not just in your business, but in your life, for yourself, in your life for your family, and for your future generations. This is the work that needs to be done. It isn't about you. It is what comes through you. That is what it's about. And for you to honor that, you need to be the person that can bring it all through. And to be able to bring it all, you need to be your all. I love you. You're bringing love through when you do that. You're not bringing through fake. And when your love and your acceptance, when you can fully accept who you are and what you are, then your children can. Your partner can. Your team can. Your business can. And then that will reverberate all the way through all of your leverage. The reason why you're here to do business is to change the world. But most of us think it's for ourselves. Let's change my world. But when you fully commit all of yourself, you can change the world because of the leverage that you have through your business. Whether you're online or offline or both of those, online and offline, you can change the world by being the person you need to be to achieve the visions that you've always had for yourself. And to do that, you've got to go deep. And I want to do that with you. Because that's what it is that I do. That's what it is that I've done for me. And that's what I've done for my clients that have done amazing things. Become the person you need to be to achieve the vision, to make it reality. I love you. Thanks for listening. Let's do epic. Take care. Talk soon.